So we're not just getting two versions of Batman, we're getting three versions of Batman within the next couple years. Oh yeah. Hey guys, thanks so much for clicking on this video. My name is Chris. Batman fans, fans of the Flash, basically fans of great superhero stuff, get excited. Reports are circulating online that we will be seeing Batman show up in the solo Flash movie that is set to come out in 2022. And as some comic book fans may already know, it ain't your daddy's Batman. It's actually Batman's daddy. So many of you guys leave your opinions down below on what you think of this awesome news. I want your theories, how you think they will make this work in the movie. Will it be connected to Ben Affleck's Batman, Robert Pattinson's Batman? Is the Flashpoint movie a way to fix their timeline? And don't forget to hit that like button until it turns blue, because we're getting three different versions of Batman. Why are you guys fighting with each other? We're being spoiled. Alright, so I'm just going to start off with a big piece of information that is just blowing my mind and absolutely hyping me more for this up and coming Flash movie. The reports are coming in from Full Circle Cinema, where they have it titled here, Jeffery Dean Morgan in talks to play Thomas Wayne in The Flash. A lot of people might not even remember this, but this actor, Jeffery Dean Morgan, is already Thomas Wayne in canon with our current DCU. The actor showed up at the very beginning of Batman vs Superman, where we once again for the millionth time saw Batman's parents get taken down. Even at the time for when this happened, people knew that an actor like Jeffery D. Morgan, who's pretty up there in class, was cast for such a minimal role at the beginning of a movie just to be thrown off. We all suspected that maybe Zack Snyder or some head in the DCU had plans for him to eventually be Batman as Thomas Wayne. And if that's the case, there's big plans for Batman's mom in that scene as well. And if you know anything that's going on right now with the Flash movie, they're adapting the storyline of the Flashpoint paradox, in where Barry Allen travels to the past, messes something up, returns to his future, only to realize that it's an alternate reality that he set up, giving us an alternate version of Superman, an alternate version of Aquaman, Wonder Woman, and of course, Batman. And usually I would take this sort of stuff as a rumor, that maybe it's not true, they're just trying to pull our legs and really excite us here. But we had a lot of other credible scoopers online mention that they've heard the exact same thing and they were working to confirm the story. We had one scooper in particular say, Andy Muschietti's The Flash film will feature the Thomas Wayne Flashpoint version of Batman, with Jeffery Dean Morgan circling a role reprisal from Batman vs Superman. Comic book fans right now are looking at this video with their jaws to the ground, now instantly excited for this new Flash movies. And for those of you who might not understand, in the Flashpoint paradox, it's very infamous in that storyline that when Barry Allen changes his past, when he returns to the future, the version of Batman is no longer Bruce Wayne. Instead, the new version of Batman is actually Thomas Wayne, Bruce Wayne's dad. This happens because that small ripple in time caused it to when Joe Chill in the alley took down Batman's parents, instead of having the bullets hit his parents, they hit little Bruce Wayne. And there are some big differences between Thomas Wayne's Batman to Bruce Wayne's Batman. For once, we can finally see a Batman on the big screen that uses guns, and it makes complete sense because it's what the character is known to do in the comics. So directors who love making Batman a killer, this is your time to shine. This is a more brutal, unforgiving version of Batman who fights crime in search of vengeance for what happened to his son that fateful day after watching Zorro. And I'm being completely honest when I say this Flash movie is easily becoming my most anticipated of the DC slate. The Batman is still up there with Robert Pattinson, but now this one just took the number 2 spot. We have great director behind the wheel, Andy Muschietti, who gave us the It movies with Pennywise. I think with this dark story that we have for The Flash, he's perfect to do it. Pair that up with the reports we got just the other day, where a producer on the Flash movie confirmed that Ray Fisher will be showing up as Cyborg in the Flash movie. this is starting to become a really big star-studded cast. I did not think that Warner Brothers would have the guts to go this far with their solo Flash movie. Like, when it got confirmed that Cyborg was showing up, we're like, okay, that makes sense. Cyborg is a big part of that storyline. Maybe he'll take the place of the hero's alternate identities, because there's no way they're also bringing in an Aquaman, a Wonder Woman, a Batman. Nah, man, come on. And now with these reports that they're actually gonna do it, nothing's off the table. I wouldn't be surprised if we did get a cameo of Wonder Woman or Jason Momoa showing up in this Flash movie. There's even a really big scene including Billy Batson, who plays Shazam, in this DCU. And I'm telling you, if they include that scene that I don't want to spoil, that would be iconic to bring in the actor who's already cast in the DCU for the Flashpoint. A lot of us fans were kind of upset or worried when they announced that the first Flash solo movie would be about the Flashpoint paradox, because that's kind of like the holy grail of Flash stories, and it's something that I would think better suited to build up to in the second or maybe third Flash movie. But now with these reports that we'll actually be getting a new version of Batman, I don't care, man. I need this movie yesterday. Like, really stop to think about this. Now we have a whole nother version of Batman to anticipate for. Imagine what his costume's gonna look like. The reveal of a Batman suit is a big deal. Just think of all the uproar and buzz that happened when Robert Pattinson's Batman suit was revealed. That is a huge topic of conversation, and the Thomas Wayne version of the Batman suit is very iconic with touches of red and a very spiky shouldered cowl. I wonder if they'll take inspiration from the Ben Affleck Batman suit, or if they'll just start from scratch and give us something completely new. Because we do have to talk about, is this Flash movie going to be in continuity with the Ben Affleck Batman or the Robert Pattinson Batman? I like to lean towards he's more in continuity with the Ben Affleck Batman in the Zack Snyder universe of the DC, but I really want to caution people to tame your expectations, because I highly doubt we will see Ben Affleck popping up in this storyline. There's a famous segment at the end of the Flashpoint Paradox where Barry Allen returns to his time fixed and everything and hands him a letter that was written from his dad, Thomas Wayne, to his son Bruce, and it's a very touching, beautiful moment. I would love to get Ben Affleck in the suit just for those 3 minutes of footage, but the man has made it very clear in several interviews that he's done with the character, he's moved on, and he's focused on other things. Us comic book fans do like to assume that since this movie will be dealing with time travel and alternate timelines and fixing stuff, maybe this is the DCU's way to fix what they've messed up in the past and exchange Ben Affleck for Robert Pattinson's Batman. But having Robert Pattinson's Batman show up at the end of Flash to get that letter, I just do not think would have the same hitting punch, because the guy would be kind of a stranger to this universe, and I think Ben Affleck would be better for that role. But I haven't even gotten to the biggest part of what this could mean for the Flash movie. Not only is Thomas Wayne the Batman in this alternate version that the Flash creates, Martha Wayne, why did you say that name? She ends up becoming that world's version of the Joker. And again, since Jeffery Dean Morgan, who was shown as Thomas Wayne at the beginning of Batman vs. Superman, if we go with that same casting, that means Laura Cohen from fame of The Walking Dead would be our female Joker. There's a possibility of another version of the Joe, I can't no more. It would be such a huge missed opportunity if the DC Universe did not take advantage of this Flash story. If you're bringing in a new version of Batman, I can totally accept an alternate version of the Joker that is played by a female. That would be so fantastic. The other reason I say it would be dumb for Warner Brothers not to do this is because they, I think, are going to milk the hell out of the Joker character. They saw that 2019's Joker with Joaquin Phoenix made $1 billion at the box office on a rated R budget. They're like, oh wait, if we put the Joker in movies, people show up. Which is why we also got reports that a new Joker will be showing up in the trilogy for the Batman. Having a female Joker in your Flash movie, that's a loophole that fans will accept and understand because it's part of the comic storyline, and having that in your trailers, just imagining Laura Cohen's laugh as the Joker and what she could bring to the table, it's getting me to want to buy a ticket. I don't want to get too ahead of myself because even the article makes it clear that Jeffery Dean Morgan has not officially signed on yet, that they are just circling around him, that they are asking him to be part of it. But I think if an actor gets asked, hey, do you want to be Batman in a movie? They say, sign me up. But I wouldn't be surprised if maybe it's not Jeffery Dean Morgan and they recast the role for someone else. But I think the man would be perfect to be playing Thomas Wayne, a really darker, grizzled version of Batman. I'm gonna need your guys' opinions and thoughts down below. What do you think of this report that a Thomas Wayne Batman will be showing up in the solo Flash movie? Cyborg, Batman, possibly a female Joker? This Flash movie, man, it's sounding like the real deal. Be sure to leave a like if you made it this far in the video. Subscribe for more movie-related content. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter at 3C Film Review. As always, I'm Chris. Take care.